Listen to this whole thing before you start going in the comments. For 20 years, I was the advisor of my high school's Gay Straight Alliance. First, every meeting had 2 adult advisors present. The student leaders were the ones who came up with the topics, the presentation, the sources. They had to have all of that to us a week before for approval or edits. And then during the meeting, we, the adult advisors in the room, would take notes on what was discussed. Some of the topics of those meetings: how to address bullying in school. If it happens to you, if it happens to somebody else, how can you react safely? And what is the chain of command to get the issue resolved? If, when, and how to come out to family members. Many of our students were Christian, but they felt rejected by their church. So we also talked about how to find churches and religious communities that welcome LGBTQ+ people. We talked about laws, legal issues, court cases that affect the LGBTQ+ community. We invited the parents of LGBTQ+ teens to come in and talk about what it was like when their child came out to them. We attended youth forums in Philadelphia for a number of years, and we even raised enough money at one point to take all of our students to Broadway to see the musical Fun Home. In essence, what we did was build community. One thing that was never discussed was sex. And one thing we never asked our students was how they identified. We didn't care. We were just happy they were there. If they wanted to tell us, fine. We never asked. We never tried to convince anyone or indoctrinate anyone to become gay or transgender. That is not how sexual orientation and gender identity work anyway. What we did do was give kids a place where they didn't feel alone. And that's why this story out of Virginia bothers me so much. A middle school wanted to start a Gay Straight Alliance. Students followed every rule. They wrote a constitution, found a faculty advisor. They received initial approval. Then community backlash started. The school pulled its approval. They changed a bunch of policies to block the GSA while other clubs could continue to operate unscathed. Now those students are suing in federal court. Some people will say middle school is too young for a GSA. But national statistics show that LGBTQ+ students are in middle school and they face inordinate amounts of bullying, harassment, and isolation. They need more support, not less. A Gay Straight Alliance can't make a kid gay, but it can make schools safer for those who already are.